G'day trendsetters. Today I need to prune my firefighter roses. I bought these last year as bare rooted roses. I've got a couple of videos up showing you. I planted them. It's been 12 months and a bit. I probably should have done this 2 or 3 weeks ago, but now still fine. They haven't really shown any signs of, there's a few little buds here and there, but that's okay. So yes, I have to prune them. I want to repot them into these 550 centimetre, 500 mil pots. These are 300 mil pots, so I need to go up a size. But first I need to prune. Will be using Searles Platinum potting mix, which is the best potting mix I think that I can find, because they will be in here for 2 or 3 years. The other reason I'm pruning and repotting is I need a good flush of growth, because I want to take cuttings from these guys probably mid-October, I'm hoping, which is middle spring for us if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. And pruning, it's pretty easy because I've only got a few little sticks, a few little stems to prune, but I am looking for a few things, and that is an outward facing bud. Any deadwood, I've got a couple of here with a bit of deadwood on them, and take them down about 2/3, so that's 1/3, 2/3, so about here, so they'll still be about a foot long outward facing buds. I want outward facing buds because you don't want inward facing buds, because then they'll cross over and the stems can rub against each other. It's a place where the plant is wounded, allows infection and all sorts of stuff to carry on. So that's basically it. A pretty simple job. We'll need a glove. I've been pruning all the roses at work, and my hands, even though I do wear gloves, I find the worst part is when you get stabbed by a rose thorn. It's not so much the stabbing, but it seems to leave, when you take it out, it seems to leave just the very tip of the rose thorn in your hand, and it's annoying for ages. Clean, sharp secateurs, please. And outward facing bud, which is there. Again, I'm going to lead it upside down. You want this anvil on the waste side, or the side that gets cut off, because that part there, when you close the secateurs, it causes a crush wound, which is another place where plants can become infected. A little bit of an angle away from the bud. This isn't a biggie for us, but if you're in a higher rainfall area, then it's certainly a good thing. It just means any rain that we do get will run away from the bud. So I haven't got much choice here. I'm going to have to take this one. And that one. Alright, one down. This one has fallen over in the pot. This one has fallen over in the pot, so when I pot it, I'm going to have to straighten it back up. But again, there's a nice outward facing bud. Angle away the anvil of the secateurs on the waste side. There is one more trick I'll show you, mainly with thicker and heavier branches, but with this, when you're using your secateurs, so this is the cut, this is the side, pretty nearly always the side that's facing you, and that's the blade. But if you push away from the blade, push your stem away from the blade, it makes pruning dead easy, especially on thicker, heavier bushes. Stems, sorry. Right, remove the dead wood. That's easy. Which leaves me one whole stem and an outward facing bud. Job done. I don't know how many roses I have at work. I know there's 10 at the front, 10, 11, 12, 15, 20, probably about 30 odd roses I have done in the last couple of weeks at work. After a while, it's one of those things you almost do in your sleep. Okay, I might need that. Hang on, come back here. Pot. I'll just put these two down on the ground. Right. From memory, I think I had a lot of ants in this pot too, so I fully expect the whole lot just to fall apart, and I'm probably basically going to be replanting another bare-rooted rose, but we'll see. Alright. So another thing I find, and I have mentioned in previous videos, is that the potting mix over time will settle, and it drops the height of your plant down into the pot. So I tend to not compact, but just firm the potting mix down a little bit so as to decrease the amount of settling it will have. Sit your pot in, think if you're happy with the height of what you've already put in. You will be looking at trying to maintain the original soil height at the soil height of your new pot, which I will fill right to the top because, like I said, it will settle, and I only need about an inch from the top just so as it'll hold water when I water it, and job will be done. So that's good. Let's see how much it falls apart. I might just throw the glove back on for this in case I need to grab a hold of the rose. See how we go. Oh, not too bad. It has fallen apart once it hit the pot. That's all right. And then fill her up. And 3 bags of potting mix, which I thought would be enough, isn't going to be enough, so I'll have to go and get some more. That's all right. I have another project and I need more potting mix for. Bunnings will be loving me this month. Another thing, with your graft, you can, even though the soil height is about 1.5 inches, 2 inches from the graft, you can pot right up to the bottom of your scion, if you like, and cover the rootstock. That will help with wind rock. So when you, especially in pots, when your rose is full height and it's a windy day, it'll rock back and forth. So if you can get that right up, it'll help. Won't prevent it, but it will help. Oh, it's a long way up. Firm it down again. Hopefully this stem here is green, so hopefully that will find a bud and shoot out and I'll get a better shaped rose, but for now that's all I've got. Topping up, like I said, I want to go right to the top. Beautiful. How's that? So that's pruning and repotting my firefighter roses. This should be the last, well, it's the biggest size pot I can buy. Oh, there is one size bigger, but probably won't. This will probably be their home for a while until I can find some land to plant them on. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling on. That's kind of before, after, and that's kind of before. Any questions, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, super duper. And I'll catch you in the next video, which probably shouldn't be that far away. Anyway, cheers, thanks for watching, and bye for now.